Shoot! Hi, I'm the Moorlander and this is Moorlander EDC. Now, a couple of things today, because one, you're probably thinking, why is he releasing some content on a Saturday? I don't usually do Saturdays, I'm usually a Sunday and a Wednesday kind of guy. Twice a week, that's what I tell Mrs. Moorlander. Anyway, I need to admit something today, because today it's a very special, I once caught a fish this big. It's a very special day today. So for the first time here on Moorlander EDC, I'm going to admit something. I am a man, and I am a male, and I enjoy my masculinity. Today, the 19th of November, every year, not just this year, it's been for some time, is International Men's Day. So I would like to openly say to all of the men and all of the boys watching this, happy International Men's Day. This is a day once a year that we get to celebrate being a man, being a boy. It's something that generally, you know, it's kind of frowned upon here on social media, here on the internet, just in life, the emasculation of men all around the world through whichever kind of backhanded kind of way. Maybe that's another piece of content for another day. But I've talked a lot in the past about mental health, and I think on a day like this, it's a day that we should appreciate just the things that the positive things that men have done through history, that boys have done through history, that have affected society in a positive way today. And I think it's also a day that as good men and good boys, that we get to reflect on the positive things that good men like us are continuing to do in society today. As husbands, as fathers, as brothers, as uncles, as grandfathers, as cousins. Yeah, I suppose cousins, male cousins. There is a lot of stuff that we do that benefits the whole of society throughout the world. Infrastructure, economy, families. You know, there's a lot that we should definitely take a day like this, and we should celebrate what makes us different, the strengths and the weaknesses that we have as men as well. I think we should also reflect, and I don't want to turn this into a negative piece, but you know, we should reflect and we should think more about the inequalities that men face on a daily basis. The backhanded emasculation of men throughout the world, through social media, through entertainment, through all of that sort of thing, is having a huge negative effect on men, on masculinity, on so many different things. And when I say this, I mean good men. There are some bad men out there, there are some bad ex-whatevers out there. I'm talking about good men and really trying to help good men to feel good about being a man. And I think that's something that as a society, and when I say society, I mean as men, as females, or whatever other sex that you identify as, that we should reflect on the strong, positive role models that men can be and should be in businesses, in families, in churches, synagogues, gurdwaras, mosques, whatever, you know, where these men of religion are, men of science that don't have religion. You know, there's no real difference between them, especially when we are talking about good men. So today, November the 19th, this is just going to be a short piece of content. It really doesn't need to be much longer. I just want to say Happy International Men Day to all of the boys and men, the good boys, the good men that are watching this, and all of the other people that are watching this, whatever sex that you are. I hope that you get to celebrate this with your husband, with your sons, with your male cousins. I know I mentioned cousins earlier. I probably I mean, I need to get off cousins, with your dad, with your granddad. I hope you all get to celebrate it with them and appreciate all of the positive things that those men have had in your life as well. And yeah, it's very rare that we get to talk about being a man or being a man. People are always constantly saying as men we should talk more, and I do feel that we should talk more. I feel that we do talk a lot. Men do talk a lot. We don't talk about certain things as often as we talk about other things, but I think as a society, I think as a wider discussion, we also need to talk about men more, because I think as a societal thing, it's where we're lacking. Men are getting better at talking. But yes, the implications on mental health, it's certainly affected me in the past, mainly because of these issues. But I've done it. I've turned it around into a negative thing. I don't want this to be a negative thing. This is a joyous day for men all around the world, men and boys, good men and boys all around the world, to celebrate masculinity and to celebrate being a man with all of the people in your life. And yes, so happy International Men's Day. I'll leave my social media links below and but for now, stay safe, stay Moorlander and stay EDC. I have to admit something today that I've never mentioned on this channel before. Well, one, I'm doing some Friday, no, hold on, what day is it? It's Saturday. No, fuck, I'm gonna have to start again. I swore then, sorry about that. Shoots, hi. Did a weird breathe in thing. That was weird. Should I do it again? Oh, I need to do it again. I can't start with this, can I? Here we go. I proper waffled a bit on that one, didn't I? Proper waffled! I don't want to turn it into a negative thing, but it is something that needs talking about. Yeah, but hey, happy Men's Day. International Men's Day, not just Men's Day. International Men's Day. Be an international man of mystery. Maybe not a mystery, I don't know. Yeah. Sun's going down ridiculously quickly. It's only bloody... Oh, it's 12, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Anyway, let's go. Eskimo out into the blue, come take my hand, understand you're my man. Hey, that